Hello. I was outside trying to enjoy the fireworks. Um, Announcement. So, after yesterday's manifestation worked, and you guys are witnesses, you were on the live with me, and you experienced how the power of manifestation worked. My theory was correct. It took a matter of hours to get an answer, you know, to see action happen. What do we ask for? We ask for punishment and karma and for this to end. But it was just one or two of us in here. So, what I think we should do, I'm going to try to do a live every Friday. And every Friday, I'm going to schedule it so that, whoever goes to my page, they can see that this is going to be scheduled for this day. We are light workers. Okay. Yes, we are. We are light workers, We have abilities to do things, and I know that we do. The thing is, like I said, we don't have to be, they want us to go and physically hit them, physical, because it's the only power they got. They don't know how to do spiritual warfare. That's why it's easy for us to kick their ass in this type of shit. They've been doing this for years. What did they do to the Native Americans? These Native Americans had knives and bows and arrows, and they had guns. A gun and a bow and arrow is not the same. And, it's almost impossible to win. But it's the same when it comes to spiritual. Spiritual and physical war is different. A motherfucker that know how to war spiritually, they could do shit. They could move in ways that you can't. You know what I'm saying? These people, they gotta physically fuck up our car. Physically fuck up your paycheck. You get targeted because of spiritual ability. It's a fact. That's what I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to reach out to all the targets that I can because I know that we do have this energy that they need. That energy is very important. We can manifest things to happen very fast. Like I said, we need to try another uh, option. We can't keep we can't keep doing this, stuff. This is an experimentation. Most targets don't know that. Yeah, that's the thing. The thing is, people think you're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy. You know. That's what they say. I was on this girl. I don't know her name. Alien abduction. I said, listen, we have powers. We have abilities. We could do things. We could end this. She said I was crazy and I don't have no powers. Because it was making her hurt me. Excuse me, and say subliminal shit to me online. It's hard, because I like I said, we are children of the Most High. That's a fact. We are children of the Most High because we're children of the Most High. He lives in us. If He lives inside of us, and He has powers, shouldn't we have powers too? Yeah, we should. All children of God have powers. We have powers. The Bible says we have powers. Jesus was a child. Jesus is a child of the Most High God, and He has powers. So He said we have powers. So that's what I'm saying. Yesterday was proof. Yesterday we on a live. That's why I put videos. If if it wasn't for the video from yesterday, no one will believe. No one will believe. They would think, oh, she's crazy. But I said, I'm gonna experiment. I want to show whoever's on. Let's try it. Let's say it out loud. Say it. Say it out loud. And I said, has the abilities too. She has dreams, and my family members have dreams and shit like that. Yeah, we could tell the future, but they don't have it like me. You know what I mean? So here's what happened. Yesterday I was on a chat here live. I said, here's what we need to do. We need to all say these words together, and when we say the words, we're gonna believe. You see? And everything is an energy. Here's how you know it's an energy. I gave very specific instructions. When I gave those specific instructions. Your imagination is what powers this. You understand? When I said to say those words, whoever said it, they imagined it happening and they believed. That's the things, imagination. They try to make you see everything physical, you know? You can't imagine the gang stalking ending because you're experiencing all this pain and all this kind of stuff that they're causing you. But you have to imagine with all you have, even if you are getting gang stalked, even if you are, I mean, the gang stalking is bad for a lot, you know, even if you're homeless, because I'm homeless myself, just because I'm staying here for now, don't mean anything, because the second I get a vehicle, I'm definitely going to be back in a vehicle because I need to save money. But you have to believe. All I asked was for the belief of the targeted individuals. So here's how it went. Here's how it goes. I said we can all believe in one thing, and then you release your energy. That's exactly what I said. Release your ether into the consciousness grid, and then this will happen. And it did. You see? That was an experiment. You know, in the physical realm, they experiment. The thing is, we have duality. Duality is you have your left brain, you have your right brain. Your left brain is responsible for your logic, science, math, philosophy, shit like that. And your right brain is responsible for your spiritual powers. As humans, we only use one side. All humans only use one side of their brains, only their left side, because they only know how to think logical. That's why humans can't do, things like that. In order to use your right side, you have to have a conscience. Not only a conscience, you have to have a third eye opening. In the Bible it says the only people who could command demons and have powers, is the people with the seal on their forehead. What seal? The only thing on your forehead is your third eye. You understand? So that's the clue. Okay, so we all we experimented with this consciousness grid, and the experiment was a success. So I feel like going forward, we should try it more. You know, church. Jesus had the idea of church was to pretty much have the believers in one place where they can congregate. Jesus knew how the consciousness grid worked. Jesus knows how the consciousness grid works, and that all you need to do is to have the people congregate. The Bible gave specific instructions. It said, "Where two or more are gathered, I am there." I am is God, so God is there where two people or more are congregated. Okay, and that was like a clue on how to be able to get things done. Like I said, the churches they congregate because all of their consciousness together can get things done. So if they had a political problem, they could come together, all believe that the political problem will be solved, and boom, it happens. Or whatever they wanted. If there was a drought, they could come together and believe that the drought ends and it rains and boom, it's gonna happen. The problem is that these people have perverted it. They have left a lot of books out. There was a freaking book in the Bible, which is, I had to include the link in the Telegram group. I'm going to leave the link to the Telegram group. If I even get to do this video, these people are crazy. These people are crazy. Give me a second here. I do apologize. My bra is super, super, super uncomfortable for me. I'm just gonna take it off so I'll be a little bit more comfortable while we're talking. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. I do apologize. I really like to be comfortable when I talk to people. So yeah, the thing is that the consciousness grid idea, the experiment worked. I feel like we can get more established if we can, all use our consciousness in order to get this thing resolved. The church is perverted. They took a lot of books out of the Bible. There was a book of Solomon where Solomon is telling about the demons. I had a theory because this voice told me that demons were the ones that give people diseases and stuff like that. Because there was clues like Jesus would cast out demons and the person don't have no seizures no more, or they don't have like blindness or deafness no more because he casted out a demon out the person. So I'm like, okay, that's a clue. Obviously, demons must be the disease. But these people be trying to make you seem like you're crazy. Excuse me. And what happened was I had found this book. It's a lost book of Solomon that they took out the Bible. Every book that they took out the Bible, they talk is esoteric knowledge and knowledge about powers and things like that. They took all those books out of the Bible. Only the ones that talk about how to get powers and things like that. The book of Solomon, it was talking about how to control the demons. I had said that a long time ago. Jesus knew how to control demons. Everybody should know how to control demons. These people are controlled by an entity. The Bible said that we are. They said we do not wrestle with flesh and blood, but we wrestle with powers and principalities in high places. So the powers and principalities is the demons in that nature. That book of Solomon, it said the demons was fucking doing all this stuff that's happening right now. They was causing all types of bad weather and captured demons and he trapped them. But the problem was the demons, they told him the future of what was happening, that he was gonna betray God and he was gonna start worshiping them. And what happened was they used a fucking honey trap on him. That's how I knew it was a spirit or an entity, because everything they do, it seemed like it's been used over and over and over. They use the same shit on fucking Samson. What's her name? Was it Jezebel? I don't know the fucking lady name. Delilah. You feel me? They use the honey trap. Why do these people use the honey trap? It's not them. It's a spirit. It's an entity. This thing is old. It's demons. Demons. Here's what demons are. The Nephilim. The Nephilim. So angels and humans. The angels was men. The human women, they had babies. The babies was the Nephilim. When the Nephilim was in the flood, they drowned. But because spirits are energies, energies cannot be killed. We know that. You could just be transferred. That's why God had to invent fucking dimension like a hell and a heaven, because you can't kill nobody. Well, you could kill the body, but you can't kill the spirit or the soul. You know what I'm saying? So the Nephilim, when they died, they became demons. That's what the Book of Solomon said. And I knew that before that because the spirit had told me that, but I didn't have the proof. But this book, it says that the Nephilim drowned, their spirit became the demons. Each demon has a task. There's demons of lust. There's demons of blindness. There's demons for diseases, for fucking all types of shit. Each demon, and there's ways to get rid of them too. And it's ways to trap them. The thing is that to be able to control the demons, you have to have the seal on your forehead. Your third eye has to be open in order to control these things, these people. Because manifestation is that. The consciousness grid, this is like science stuff. The Bible talks about this stuff, but the thing with the Bible is it does not talk about things plainly. Why? Because everybody's going to be able to figure it out. The power is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Look at what these people are doing. They have power of the people. It's the police. It's the motherfucking government. Your CIA and shit like that. Your goddamn politicians and your neighbors, your family that are doing this. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot my thought. So sorry. What was that? What was that? This is a good talk. This is a good talk. I'm so sorry. When I smoke, I forget. Short-term memory. Okay. Let me try to get back on subject here. The demons. The Book of Solomon. The Book of Solomon talks about the demons and how to trap them. Okay? So, this is very important knowledge. It's very important for us to know how to control these things because they're the reason why these people are doing this. Why do you think they all have a hive mind? Like I said, they have a hive mind because they're being all controlled by this one demon, and not only that, they keep using the same stupid ass tricks. Why do you think they always in a honey pot? Because it's the only fucking trick that they got. You know how many honey pots I get a day? A lot, a lot. And I just, I'm not a man. You see, they all controlled by AI. Yeah, they are. They blackmail them. They fear. It's the fear that controls kill you. What's the favorite one of these foods? I'm gonna kill you. So what? You can kill me. You can't kill my spirit, bitch. So go ahead. Well, that's what they always do. They threaten you, and because you're scared, you say, okay, fine, I'll comply, and whatever the case. These people took my children. My poor fucking kids. What did they do? They did nothing. Before all this happened, I was a good citizen. I never got in trouble. I smoke pot. I smoke pot. And I might suck some dick here and there. But I was a good citizen. I never, did anything. And they targeted me because, and it's not even the targeted. You know why they targeted me? Because I did not want to lie about my son being molested. That's why I'm being targeted. Like, there's no other reason. Yeah, they target everybody. But the reason why I'm being targeted, like, hard, is because I did not want to lie and go with what they told me because they gave me the way out. But, like, that's how fucked up shit is. You have to be in a society where bad is good and good is bad. And I refuse. When I know I'm a fucking daughter of the Most High, and I know I have powers to use the consciousness grid, and I have powers to manifest, and God is gonna give me the access to do that, and He has my back. They keep trying to say, "Oh, be peaceful, let it go." I'm not out here doing violent stuff. I'm using powers, and here's the joke. Here's the joke. Oh Lord. Wait, what is this? What is it? I'm so sorry. I'm trying to zoom out. This thing is like super weirding me out right now. What's going on with this? Oh, here we are. Okay. Okay. We're waiting out. We're waiting out. Oh, here we are. Sorry. Okay. I forgot. Bad part about this movie. Forget everything. I mean, it was a really good conversation. And I'd be really fired up getting there. And all of a sudden, I forget. It's okay. The whole point is the consciousness grid works. And we do not have to succumb to being a pagan. When I signed up to come to America, I was told that this is a free country and that there's justice and liberty for all. And that's what I signed up for. I didn't sign up to get gang stalked. I didn't sign up for my children to be molested. I didn't sign up to be harassed for no reason and to be told to lie and to be, you know, slandered that I'm a crazy person for trying to do the right thing. And when you're doing the right thing, the Most High always has your back. That's why this consciousness grid stuff works. I know this is a good solution for us. We saw it work. So my whole point announcement is that Fridays I'm gonna schedule ahead so that people can know that this live is gonna happen or whatever. Oh, very much. It's really hilarious movie. But yeah, what they can say empower individuals on the turn. Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do because the thing is that these people follow us in drones and they read your biometrics all day and night. I have to literally try to protect because I know how energies work. They need our energy because the important thing, the very very important thing about the King of Solomon book was that it gave a very specific detail. The demons said that they feed off of energy. And remember a few videos back I had a theory that when they would do certain things like a certain times a month, I would see they really be trying to make gang stalkers kill themselves, or there'd be like certain types of big natural disasters happening around certain time. That was my theory. So I said I think these people are sacrificing to some sort of entity or a demon or something, because it's a time period when they do it, and it seems so weird, you know. And all of a sudden, the Book of Solomon, when he would ask the demon, he said, "What are you, demon?" And the demon said, "I'm the demon of wrath, and I like violence, and I like, killing babies, and I feed off the energy from the pain from that." They said that very specifically, that they feed from the energy. They need to be fed. You understand what I'm saying? And I noticed that. And the thing in the Book of Solomon, it said that when Solomon died, some of the demons escaped because he trapped them in like these kind of things. God told him how to trap them, and he wrote the book specifically so that people who read it would know how to trap the demons. But the book was not in the Bible, and it was an original one, or the original books, but they excluded it because it tells you how to fucking get rid of demons. It tells you that there's an entities that walk around this earth that feed off fucking shit like this. It tells you how the Nephilim, who the Nephilim are, that the Nephilim are the demons. You know that the humans and the angels had babies when God flooded the world, because they were supernatural beings. They couldn't leave, so they stayed, but they were just demons, and they were ruling the earth. You know, and it tells you everything. So it's very weird. Again, the link, I'm gonna include the link in the description in order for you to watch the video. I include the link in the Telegram group. You don't have to listen to me. I include videos of proof and stuff like that because that's how I learn. You gotta educate yourself. The knowledge is out there. There's books. I'm pretty sure there's books on instructions on how to do a lot of shit. There's probably books on how to fly, books on how to fucking destroy the whole world if you want to. But the thing is, it's probably in the goddamn Vatican because they done raided so many places in Jerusalem and stuff like that and took all those books. They raided Egypt. I heard the Egyptians knew how to do stuff like that too. So, you know what I mean? This stuff is real. So, we're going to be manifesting together. And, if you know another target, invite them. And we can all manifest together. I don't even know how to add people, to this. You could do like multiple people on the screen, and we could all, and we could, if you want, if we chat on Telegram, we could come up with things to say together because we could say multiple things like, we command the gang stalkers, to lose money this week. We command the gang stalkers to, I don't know, we command the police officers, I don't know, we command 10,000 police officers to die in 1 week. We could do that. It's possible, Anything's possible. And even if I'm saying it on live right now, do you think they can arrest me? Just ask yourself that question. Do you know how cocky I am? I know the power work, but also I know that they can't arrest me for using this, because it don't exist. You know what these people did to me? Here's a joke. Here's a funny fucking joke. When they put me in a mental asylum and lied on me, they said that I had powers, and I didn't say that because I didn't even know I had powers. It's like they told me that I had powers because I didn't know. Swear to God. The man said that I said I could fly and that I had powers. And oh, it's a funny joke. And you know what? I believe I can. I haven't figured out yet. It's a device, spiritual device. It's called the Merkaba field. Look it up. It's a it's a it's a way that the sequence that you put the chakras, and you'd be able to fly and do all types of shit. But I haven't really figured it out yet. But I'm experimenting with that too, but off camera. And I'm gonna do it right now. I'm manifesting against them, but they can't take me to court because they already put, it's called double jeopardy. I know my rights. When you go to court and they convict you of something that you didn't do, they can't convict you of it twice. So if they convict you for murder and you really didn't do the murder, but then they said, okay, you're guilty. Okay, no problem. I get off a few years later. And let's say the person had faked their death or some shit, and I catch them in the street, and I murdered them for real. They can't fucking arrest me because you already convicted me for that crime anyway. So you can't do it. They already done declared me a crazy woman because I said I got powers. So I could be right on here talking, saying I'm gonna manifest that 10,000 police officers gonna die in 1 week, starting right now. And guess what? It's gonna happen. And when it happens, what they gonna do to me? my video. See, powerful, powerful, powerful. What you gonna arrest me for? What you gonna arrest me for? How the police gonna die? I don't know. Maybe they might die of coronavirus. You can't arrest me for 10,000 police officers suddenly dying of coronavirus in 1 week. You can't do that, you know? And that's a big number. That's impossible. How many police officers do we have in the United States? Do we even have 10,000? Hmm. And that's a pretty big number, though. But I don't care. The whole point is I'm experimenting with the consciousness grid. They said everything is God. We could bully these people. We can make our kids get raped. We could do whatever we want. But you know, mean that a bitch ain't packed. We have skills that he could do it. I know I have skills too. These police, they're terrible. You're a good person, they allow your children to get raped. You know? Injustice you. And then they try to put fucking voodoo and use witchcraft on you. Can you believe they have these Eastern Star wenches? There's Eastern Star people, they try to scare you. Oh, I do voodoo, I do witchcraft. Why would I be scared of that when I could do this? You know what I could do? Since the consciousness grid is real, I could command terrors of the night on the Eastern Stars. I don't know who they are, but the consciousness grid does. I could say something like, let's think of something really awesome. You know, we're gonna practice today. You know, since it worked, we're gonna just be doing some manifestations because they work. You know, and because they're not real, and because we're crazy schizophrenic people, we could be on here manifesting, and you know they can't arrest us even if they do happen. What are they gonna say? You're guilty of using witchcraft, because that's what they call me. They call me a witch. If they ain't calling you things like that, you ain't doing nothing. You know they call Jesus the king of the demons, Beelzebul. I was thinking to myself when I read that part in the Bible, I said, how the fuck do the Jewish people know about Beelzebul? It was the book of Solomon that taught them all the names of the demons. That's how they knew the names of the demons, because the demons, Solomon learned about them. You see? The book is very detailed. But they called Jesus Beelzebul. Why did they call him that? Because Jesus had powers. Because Jesus was not afraid to show that humans, you can evolve to something different. You know, you could be a child of God and have powers, you know. And these people call him a demon because they can't do it. He's a demon. And you know what they did here in West Palm Beach? They had the church, Christ Fellowship Church here in Florida, West Palm, and all the churches. They had them spread a very nasty rumor about me to all the people at the park, that I'm a witch. These people, these Eastern Star wenches, they're not witches. They're wenches. They're bed wenches. It's just good to warm a man's bed. That's the only magic they got between their legs. But they don't got no real magic. They don't got no real power. They want it. They want what we have. They want to do what we could do. So we're gonna do it. Let's think of random shit. Just random things. I don't care. You know, I need to have an audience though, because what we're gonna do is take requests. We're gonna ask the audience what they think should happen, and then we're gonna just manifest it together. Because I could do it. I already know how to manifest. I'm fucking pro. But I'm teaching other people to do it, you know? And I need your consciousness to do it. So we're going to just wait a little bit. This is fun. See if we can do Eastern Star Winches. Because I'm pretty sure the police department's on their way. I'm pretty sure. Well, not on their way here, but I'm sure your disease is on your way right now. Positive. But yeah, we can manifest all types of things, anything, you know. I'm so positive that this thing works. It's so powerful. They don't even want me to spread the word that this thing works. Why is that? People are crooks, you know. They try to keep all this knowledge to themselves. They don't even know how to use it. They have the knowledge. Everything I'm saying, they probably know. But yet, they don't know how to use it, you know? Powers, powers. You know, when I was going to church, I never saw miracles happen. Never. Went to a lot of churches. I saw some churches where the woman would know the future and shit, or know things about your life. But any psychic could know that. You know, they use tarot cards and some people use voodoo. They messed up your life. Yeah, I know. They don't want me to talk about powers and manifestation. You know, they don't. The thing is, I manifested against the police. I said that 10,000 police will die starting right now for a week. 10,000 police will die in 1 week, right? And when I said that, they cut the live off because, if, again, the FBI, CIA, NSA, police, they watching this live too, and they know my shit work. Them niggas know. They know what I'm about. And you feel me? They don't want me to be spreading this shit. You feel me? Because, like I said, that's why I be, trying to spread the word that this shit work. Teach people how to do it. You feel me? These people, look, all I'm preaching and talking about is how to manifest, right? That's all I'm doing. Teaching how to manifest. Why they gotta cut my life for? If they going so hard, that means what I'm teaching, it could be true. Because they going so hard to cut my thing off. If I was talking about fucking, if I was on this live half fucking naked with my ass out shaking and twerking, smoking a motherfucking joint, and probably drinking a drink, they was finna have my shit booming like an 808. Probably be motherfucking a million people watching this bitch right fucking now. But guess what? I'm talking about how to manifest. How to stop what the fuck they doing and how to get away with it. Like I said, I'm teaching you how to get away with murder because you can't kill people with powers. Because we're gonna do that. We're gonna be killing 10,000 police this week. These police think I'm gonna stop. I don't care. We're gonna manifest this, okay? Because we can manifest anything we want, anything. And hey, whoever's watching, send me a request. What do you think should happen to the police this week? What do you think should happen to the gang stalkers? What do you think should happen to the economy? Send a request. Send a request in. Tell me what you feel like should happen, and we're gonna manifest it all together. All of us just think of it, and boom, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? We need to take action. I I don't want to be a leader. I don't want to just be saying this can happen and then boom, it happens. Yeah, but that's me manifesting. Do you want to learn how to manifest? If you want to learn how to manifest, you have to try it for yourself. Say it out loud to the universe. The power, the power of life and death is in the tongue. The power of life and death is in the tongue. That's a very big clue. That's why I be saying speak things into existence. These people need to pay for what they've done to us. What did we do to get gang stock? We did nothing. We're good citizens and we're good people. We are believers of God and they persecute us just because of that. We don't have to be physically touching people. You physically put your hand on people, you're going to go to jail. He said this, you got to be harmless as a lamb, but as shrewd as a viper. Meaning, don't be physically hitting people, but you got powers and you could use them to defend yourself. You understand what I'm saying? We have the right to defend ourselves. If somebody punch you in your face, are you gonna let them punch you, or are you gonna put your hand up and defend yourself? You're gonna defend yourself. It's the same thing. They know that we can't. We don't got no money for no lawyer. They know that we probably don't got no stature in the community, and we ain't no Mason. And I ain't gonna sell my soul, and I ain't gonna be no pagan. And because of that reason, what they do? They gang stalk us. We have powers in the spirit realm. People don't know how to use this shit. It's fucking easy to use. All you need is a consciousness. Obviously, you have a consciousness because you're a good person and you're getting gang stalked. You could become a perp. If you're a perp, you probably don't have a consciousness, but you do because you're not a perp. You being fucking gang stalked. So because of that, I know you have something. You have that energy that is needed. You have the Holy Spirit. You got consciousness. And because you have it, we can end this shit just by thinking. You create your reality. This is a matrix, literally. When God created this